to PTPioneer.com, your #1 resource for getting started in the personal training industry, as well as doing very well and becoming successful if you already are a personal trainer. Today we're going to be doing 4 reviews of 4 different group exercise certifications. I've done my ACE group exercise certification by itself, but today I'm going to be talking about 4 different options that you guys can have. So if you want to get started in classes like Zumba or step aerobics or boot camps or anything like that, it's pretty essential to get a group exercise certification, because what you learn from it is a lot different than what you learn from your general personal training certification like ACSM or ACE, because that's mostly focused on doing one-on-one training. And there's a lot of other benefits towards doing group training. One, it's a lot of fun, it's really high energy, everybody's having a great time while they're doing it. Another cool thing is if you're doing one-on-one training as well, you could pull people from, like if you're doing a big class, you could probably pull people into one-on-one training if they like your class, if they like you, and vice versa. You could get your one-on-one clients to join your group, and you can just make more money overall and have a lot of fun doing it. So the 4 certifications I'm going to be talking about today are the ACE Group Fitness Certification, the ACSM Group Fitness Certification, AFA's Primary Group Exercise Certification, and NETA's Group Exercise Certification as well. If you haven't seen my review on ACE, you should check that out afterwards. I do a full review, more in depth on them, because that's the one I have, and that's the one I think is the best overall. But all these options are also very, very legit as well. So let's get into them. So I'll do a quick summary of the ACE Group Fitness Certification. Some of the things that you'll learn in the certification: you'll learn how to do class design, choreograph, instruct, and it talks about beats per minute and the music and the tempo and when music selection you should choose for your classes, as well as how to deal with safety measures, how to deal with somebody that gets injured in your class, and the morals and ethics that go behind group exercise instruction. From my knowledge, the ACE group certification is the only group certification that's accredited by the NCCA. And if you've seen my article on like the best personal training certifications, I mostly go with NCCA accredited certifications for the most part. I think they have the strictest guidelines in terms of watching over these certifying agencies, and they kind of set the bar pretty high. Some of the prices, they offer 2 packages from ACE. The first is the standard bundle, and it's $299, and it includes like their primary textbook, master, the manual booklet, and pretty much entrance to take the exam. It's pretty basic. The premium bundle is $200 more, it's $499. It includes everything that the standard bundle does, but it also includes the ACE Academy, and that's like a 12-week email guided series to help take you along the course material at a good pace and break down everything for you so it's into much easier to understand chunks. And you also get access to email one-on-one a ACE instructor, which is very helpful. So if you have any questions and you don't understand one section, you could email them one-on-one and get that answer. Let's move on to the ACSM group exercise instructor, the GEI. So this is a pretty legit option as well. You have to be 18 years old. Obviously, you have to have a current CPR AED certification. Those are some prerequisites. Pretty standard, just like any other personal training certification out there. That's legit. So they have 2 main textbooks, and the biggest problem with ACSM is that they usually just have textbook study materials. That's really all they offer. They don't offer too much online stuff. But the 2 textbooks are called The Resources for the Group Exercise Instructor and ACSM's Guidelines to Exercise Testing and Prescription. For both of those, it's going to be about $110 for both of those books. They also offer a webinar that lasts 2 days, and that takes place on Saturday and Sunday, depending on what city you live in. They offer them in various cities. You can check out their website. And just like all the other ACSM certifications, just like their general one, they have 2 different options. If you're a member with ACSM, it's a little bit cheaper. It's $219 to take the test. If you're not a member, it's about $275, and they offer a pencil version as well as a computerized version to take the test. So I think this is a pretty good option. It's a little bit more expensive than the standard bundle from ACE, and I don't really like the study materials as much as ACE. It's just the book, so if you're really good at book studying, this might be a good option for you, but otherwise, I think ACE offers a lot more variety in terms of study materials. It really helps cement that stuff in your head. They have online study materials, you know, the ACE 12-week email series and other helpful stuff as well. But ACSM is one of the most recognized certifying agencies around, and the material you're going to learn from them is very legit as well. Let's move on to AFAA's primary group exercise certification, and they have two options for getting certified. There's an online version as well as an on-site version. In terms of study materials, I like their study materials. They have 14 video lectures that you can access on their website, a PDF study guide, which I think is cool if certifying agencies offer a PDF version, because you could plop it on your tablet or your smartphone and you can carry it around and study when you need to, highlighting and stuff and whatnot. And they also offer a live one-on-one group video conference. It's actually not like a live workshop of any sort, but it's like a group conference where they do stuff live, and they show you how to do stuff over the video. So you could do it in the comfort of your own home, and you can ask questions there if one topic's confusing you more than the next. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think it's as helpful as a live workshop where you could actually do the stuff yourself. You could see it and then do it, but it's definitely more helpful than not having any sort of visual learning method. The prices, they have I've seen it go down as low as $199, but it's typically $299 for, you get all the study materials and entrance to take the exam as well. So NETA's group exercise certification is the last one. They have two different options to get certified through them. Sorry. They have a one-day exam preparation workshop, and then at the end of that workshop you can take the test. In my opinion, I think it's too hard to learn everything in one day. You need time to study the material beforehand. You can't just go into a one-day workshop, learn everything, and then take the test. That's why I think this one, it doesn't really teach you as much. The test is more basic. It's not as complex. You don't learn as much overall. The second option is the test-only version, and you can take it at one of the Camrera testing centers. They offer those in all the major cities in the United States. You can check out like camrera.com, I think, to see test locations, or go to NETA's website. I think they also have the test locations there as well. So they've it's pretty much between $249 up to $350. I've seen it. So it's an average of $299 for this NETA certification, which I think is a little overrated. It's too expensive for what you get out of the certification, in my opinion. But it's the same price as ACE, but ACE you get a lot more study materials. I think the test is a lot harder, and you learn a lot more. It's just better overall. Same with ACSM. But yeah, those are the 4 best group fitness certifications out there right now. I think ACE is at the top of my list. ACSM right under that. I kind of went in the order I thought they were, how good I thought they were. So ACE, ACSM, AFAA, and then NETA last. But they're all going to teach you a lot of great stuff about how to work with classes and how to organize and plan and deal with people with different fitness levels. It's hard to work with people at low fitness levels as well as high fitness levels in the same classroom and progress or regress them individually. That's definitely a difficult thing to do, but all these certifications do a good job of teaching you how to do that. As well, you could get, there's a huge potential for potential one-on-one personal training clients. By doing group classes, you could also bring your one-on-one clients to come to join your group class. Either way, you're going to make more money both ways, and it's a lot of fun doing it. group exercise training is one of the coolest things out there. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I definitely recommend you check it out, especially if you need continuing education credits or something like that. Check it out. Also check out my website. I have a lot more advanced certifications that you could look at to see what I think about them and the reviews I have on them, as well as like discount codes on certifications and study guides for certifications. Don't forget to check it out. The link will be down below, but please give me a thumbs up if this was helpful. Thanks. For study guides and discount codes on some of the top personal training certifications, head to ptpioneer.com. The link will be in the description down below. I have a step-by-step guide on how to become a personal trainer, how to make a lot of money once you are a personal trainer, and much more essential information on getting started as a personal trainer for you guys to check out. Until next time, guys, happy training.